status, the CCISD, and expectations are bigger here. Go Texans!
Craig Campbell.
Okay.
Craig was also class of 1964. Jack Esparza, class of 1966. Bobby Myers, class of 1956. Coach Sam Harper, assistant head coach, 1971 to 1990. And as you heard earlier, the first woman inducted into the W.B. Ray Athletic Hall of Fame, Virginia Kovalchuk-Burke.
Go ahead. Oh, we have each one.
This is a very, very enjoyable moment for all of us. We are, as you will be, alumni of Gray High School. Craig Campbell, I looked up to them and wanted to be like them. And now I am. And so you will be too. Keep up the good work. Don't ever let up. Always remember, you are and always will be the fighting Texan from W.B. Ray High School. Thank you.
Hello, boys. I may be the first woman who's allowed in your locker room today. First one that anyone knows about. We'll have to see. But I'll save the rousing speech in the locker room for the football coaches. I don't know what goes on in there, but I promise not to tell. Anyway, I would just like to tell a story. When you get my age, you're going to look back, and the people you're going to think about are the coaches. And you do not realize, you're too young, we don't expect you to, but they're giving up the time with their families. They're giving up and sacrificing so much of themselves just so somebody younger can be better than they were. And it's an amazing sacrifice that you won't realize until you're my age, and you don't have time for anything. And yet you know these people made so much time for us so that we could be the best that we could be, and it's amazing. But I have a great story to tell. One of my favorite coaches is in the room tonight, Coach Bobby Dodd. Dreams like you completely slept through and missed a final. Are you having those yet? Or that you showed up in class in your pajamas, or you forgot your pants. You're gonna have these crazy dreams. You overslept finals. My only recurring dream from having jumped at Ray High School with Coach Bobby Dodd is missing practice, giving him some lame excuse, and having him stand over me going, "Couple that don't mean jack! Drop and give me 20. But I love him, and you will too. Good job, boys. And God bless each and every one of you. God bless you.
It's so good to be here with all you guys. It's an honor. It's a humbling experience for me to be here. And I just got one thing to say to all of y'all. Y'all go out and beat Moody tonight. We'll be there pulling for you. Thank you.
I just want to say this is an honor for me to be here also. They took us on a tour of the school. I noticed a lot of different things from when I was here. School is different. Haircuts are different. Clothes are different. But what really impressed me were two things that haven't changed. The Texan tradition and the will to win. So let's kick them tonight, friends.
Is there anybody else here today that wants to come up and say a few words? Now's your opportunity, family members or...
Texan tradition this year. Not so much
winning, but the style and the dignity with which you do it, the enthusiasm, the family that you bring together. Several of you have even come by my office helping to raise funds for the program, for the athletic and academic goodwill. We brought to safety, and assuming that they were dead, almost 70 days later, they taught the world the importance of fighting against adversity. And while your battle is not as great, when you take the field, every play, every run, every defensive stop, you must play it like it's your last. Because football is a game of danger, and you're the young warriors out there, you must play your heart out. And that's what these Hall of Famers did. We have a man here, as you probably heard, played for the state championship. And while he fell short, he has always used that experience to excel in life. Coach Esparza, I've known Jack since the days he was at Ray because I was a couple of years ahead of him. He ran the 100 and 200 yard dash faster than anyone. Now they call it the meters. And he was a brilliant running back wearing number 20. I'm sure we have a number 20 in here this year. Craig Campbell played on a semifinal team, one game away from being a state champion. He later served in war in Vietnam, well before your time. A warrior not only on the football field, but fighting for our liberties. Some of you may someday serve our country, and so you draw a parallel knowing that Craig Campbell played like you and then later fought for us so that we could be in this room today enjoying this freedom. Coach Harper has told you his story, but he coached Paul Pettis. It didn't say that he used to be 140, but now he's over 200. So Coach Harper wishes he had him now. But Coach Harper later served with the University Interscholastic League and provided instruction for coaches all over the state of Texas, but gained his foothold here at Ray High School. And Jenny, or Virginia, I'm sure they've told her story to you, but being on the intramural field, where she wasn't in the athletic competition other than at the intramural level, but being seen on the athletic field in recreation and being...
And they can follow you. I remember I was the director of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes in this area, and Tom Landry took me through the FCA in Dallas with Roger Staubach, and he showed me a poster, and it showed the back of a young man, and it showed a bunch of people playing football out in the pasture. Underneath it said, "Whom shall I follow?" And I hope this young man can follow you guys and all of you throughout life so that you can be an example. Because one way or another, you are going to be an example, whether it be good or bad. So I challenge you to go to the good side. Be a good person. For the rest of your life, it will pay off. And it will pay off in the eyes of people who admire you one way or another.